So in this story, it talks about when the prophet Samuel had died and they buried him at his house. Then David rose and went to the wilderness. So when David went to the wilderness, he trying to figure out what they gonna do, because now they messed up. The prophet passed away. So while he was down in the wilderness, somebody was telling him about the rich man and his wife. And the rich man's name was Nabal and his wife was named Abigail. And they was finna do this little feast thing or whatever. So they was, telling him, like, go down there and check it out and see if you can get some help. So then David, he actually had like some form of hope, because he like, oh yeah, I remember him, because David and his mans and them was helping the man Nabal, helping his workers or whatever when they was out in the wilderness. He made sure that no harm came to his workers and made sure that he didn't ever lose none of his livestock. So David, like, for sure he gonna help. All we gotta do is just remind him about the things that we did to help him out or whatever. So David actually sent 10 young boys to go talk to the man and remind him that, like, first of all, they had to go and be humble. And he told them specific things to say to the man. And what he told them was, so David told the 10 young boys to go and meet with Nabal. And when they meet with him, greet him in his name. And after you greet him in David's name, tell him, peace be to you, peace be to your house, and peace be to all that you have. I hear that you have shears, and your shepherds have been with us, and we did them no harm, and they missed nothing all the time they were in Carmel. And it says, ask your young men and they can tell you. So basically they telling them that we made sure that your workers were straight, and we made sure that your livestock was good and you didn't miss none of it, or nothing, no harm came to the livestock or the workers. So then they even told him, like, you can go ask your young men, basically, like, if you don't believe it, if it's true or not, ask your young men and they can vouch for us. So then they also said that they came on the day of feast, and please give us whatever you have at hand to your servants and to your son David. So then Nabal was drunk. He like, who is David? Like, he totally forgot everything that this man ever did for him. And now he like, well, what he like looking at David like as if David was a runaway slave or something. Like, who is he? So what you think everybody that come to me with their hand out, I'm supposed to be just giving them all what I got? What I got for me is for, like, basically like he wasn't sharing. He was prideful, and he was basically had his head up his behind, because he was the rich man, and why would I give y'all my stuff? So then, come back for part 2.